Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Spirit Guide message reading for February 1st to the 15th. Now, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Aquarius, and see what this time frame has to offer. I'm going to be shuffling your spirit animal cards, putting up your chakra and your tarot cards to be used in just a moment. So let's see now. Spirit Guide message reading. Spirit Guide message for Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Fantastic. So we have the stag spirit, which says take the leap. Then the otter spirit, which says you are never alone. And the skunk spirit, know your worth. So that is a beautiful combination. It's a very positive message from your spirit guide animals. Your animal spirit guides, there we go. Spirit guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, these two. So you have angels and messengers, not messengers, angels and masters. I always say messengers with that. And then you have abundance. So you have the angels acting as messengers, and you have the masters, the higher force of awakening and consciousness. And you also have yourself moving towards being a vessel for the messages from the masters, right? From people who have come before, who already understand so much and are invoking that knowledge onto you. For those who have, I'm almost seeing it like ancestral knowledge coming your way. Yeah. People who really want to see you succeed, and you have abundance around you, so that success is definitely coming. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message Aquarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the heart of everything, we have the Five of Wands. The Ace of Swords is crowning you. You have the Devil card, which is a Capricorn energy, a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, which is a Virgo energy, a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. The Knight of Swords, which is you, Aquarius. You are represented by the swords in the minor arcana, by the star card in the major arcana. So you are definitely taking this gift, and you're being very proactive during this time. You have the Knight of Wands, a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. The Page of Swords right at your heart, which is also you, being a student, mysteries revealed, secrets coming to light. And the Eight of Swords. There's going to be a sense of self-doubt here, a sense of, can I do this? Am I moving forward the right way? Do I really know what it is that I want and where it is that I want to be coming here? And it's at your root. There's like an uncertainty at your root, but you are actually going to find that there's uncertainty at your root, but there's profound certainty at your crown. So as you think upon things, as you move forward, your mind is going to be the thing that holds you back during this time. You're going to have a tendency, and this isn't an insult, this is what everybody does. You're going to have a tendency to make things bigger than they actually are, to really sit there and just be paralyzed by fear. And that's so human, so you should not feel bad at all whatsoever. There is a sense here of realizing that you're not held back the way that you think you are. And there's tremendous help that's coming through your chakra message, through the angels and masters, through the abundance that is surrounding you. There is this sense of people wanting you to succeed. And it might be the people that you know, all right, but it is most definitely those who have passed on before you, those who are looking at you now, your angels who are guiding you, your spirit guide who is guiding you. Even there is this sense of the masters, this sense of higher knowledge being around you, divinity wanting you to succeed. And then as abundance comes, as prosperity comes, you move forward in a greater power, in a greater truth, in a sense of wealth surrounding you. So the doubt and the fear, it's around wealth. It's around what you value as much as money coming into your life and moving you forward. And it can be money itself, money coming into your life, what you value as much as money coming into your life. The gold represents the soul star chakra, and this is located 6 inches above your crown chakra, above the top of your head. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine. If you see these 2 chakras as shining, beautifully golden and beautifully red, that's one way of healing them, of cleansing them. You could also put on a chakra cleanse from YouTube. That could be very beneficial to you, and just listen to that while you're going to sleep, or when you're on your way to work or getting ready for the day, or just whenever. That would be highly beneficial. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, just bits and pieces of it. Yeah, there is a sense of greater power. As Spirit was saying before, greater power surrounds you. Greater power is leading you towards abundance. It's like written into you at this time. It's becoming a part of you. Abundance is becoming a part of you. And Spirit's like, emphasize each word. It's like, this is very important. Abundance is a part of you. Abundance is moving you forward. But you have the repeat of the number 8 here. When it comes to abundance, that's where you're trapped. Yeah, that's it. And that's where you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'll never be as abundant as I want to be. I'll never achieve what it is that I want to achieve. I'm stuck. You're not. You're not. You're going to be freed. And as you're freed, you're going to see that you take that leap of faith, that you embrace your majesty with the stag spirit, because stags represent majesty. They represent monarchies. So here, you are your monarchy. You are your majesty. You have this power of self, this success of being, and this leads you to never being alone, because you have the angels, you have the masters around you, you have this sense of higher power and divine knowledge guiding you, and it's creating what you love, because you have this little otter here and this one right here, and I love that combination. It's just so sweet, and they make a heart, and it's like your heart is always protected, and as your heart is protected, you know your worth, you know your truth. There's a part of you that has been doubting it, because at your heart here, there is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is doubt, it's fear, it's feeling overwhelmed, it's sitting there and being like, oh my gosh, can I actually do it? It's warring with yourself. You might actually be warring with other people. There can be arguments that start off as something really small and innocuous. There we go, innocuous. And then they just blow up. It can be around an earth sign energy, definitely a Capricorn or a Virgo, but it can also be a Taurus here. But it's somebody who has very set views on things. They have to be very grounded, very centered, very, this certain way. And during this time, you're going to be discovery and freedom and moving forward, and, needing that space to spread your wings, your air. Air and earth work well together, but you can't be caged in. You can't be boxed in. The whole purpose of air, and you are an air sign, is being free, is being able to fly like the wind. And that is what you are. You are the wind. And so, yes, you can go around the mountains. Yes, you can, skim over the land. But if somebody tries to hold you too tight, it's going to be too much. It's going to be something that cannot be tolerated. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You cannot be held too tightly by anything during this time. And it's not that you give up on your responsibilities or anything like that. I'm one who very much believes in responsibilities and, and what needs to be done. But there is a sense here of needing to burn brightly and needing to burn free and needing to fly to new heights, because that's what you're doing. So you're going to be questioning yourself. You're going to be like, can I do this? Can I move forward this way? And then the Page of Swords is saying that secrets are revealed. The reason why you doubt yourself is revealed. Now, it might be something as seemingly harmless as, a parent saying, oh, just be quiet. Nobody wants to hear you right now. And they had a headache, or they were just not feeling good. And you really took that to heart. Or somebody saying something just in passing, like they didn't mean it to be so impactful, but it was, and it is. And it can be something from a past life. It could be something that you inherited. Oh, we can't spend that money. We need to save up. you know? So you're always thinking, okay, I can't spend the money, I need to save up, or I need to have enough money to save, and I don't have enough money to spend. And so now there becomes this chaos because there's something around abundance here. It's either, again, money or what you value as much as money, wealth, prosperity, desire coming into your life. And here you're looking at things. The secrets are being revealed. Your passion is guiding you forward. You're looking at things and saying, this is what I want. This is what I need. And it's not being egotistical or selfish. It's being open and honest with yourself. And as you're open and honest, things become clearer. You know, your road becomes easier. It becomes easier to climb the mountain. It becomes easier to achieve your goals because life is hard. Living is hard. I love the quote from Katharine Hepburn, and she says, living is the hardest thing you'll ever do. After all, it kills you. And I love it because it's so blunt and honest. It's just like right to the point of it all. It's not supposed to be easy. And that's what you're learning here. That's what you're taking in. And this gift from Spirit that crowns you, this gift of knowledge and of understanding and of prosperity and abundance and knowing yourself. It comes to you and you are a student of it at your heart. You're always going to be learning. You're always going to be developing. And then you are a defender of it. You're like, this is my birthright. This is where I deserve to be standing. This is what I have waited so long to have. And this knowledge comes in and it cuts through the doubts and it cuts through the fears and it has you moving forward in passion. You have very much of a knight's energy around you during this time, right? Which can be a bit, it's a coming all right, sorry. I have to sometimes just stop and listen to Spirit. So it's a coming together of the masculine and feminine energy. All right. So the masculine energy is being seen. It's the actor upon the stage. That's how I view knights. It's not male or female, but it is the knight. It is not the knight, the king. It is the actor upon the stage. The queen is the director behind the scenes. So it's not masculine or feminine. It's simply the way it is. One is seen more, one works more behind the scenes because in medieval times, that's how it was. The knights are going to be kind of the same way. They are coming together of both of those because, yes, they worked for the king. You know, they were seen. They were the vessels that got to go out and, you know, slay demons and everything like that and slay dragons and just conquer things. But they also had to work behind the scenes because they had to go on tough missions. They had to make treaties and rules and stuff like that. They had to work with other people. And they may not have been making treaties, but that is what Spirit is giving me. It's kind of like they had to sneak. It's kind of like being a spy and being a knight at the same time is what I'm seeing here. And that's what I see as coming together as the king and the queen. And so that's what you're going to be doing. It's kind of like you go after what it is that you want. You have this passion, you have this drive, you have this need to move forward. And it's going to be pulling you. You will not, well, you can stay still if you want to during this time, but you're going to need to be moving forward. You're just going to be called to it. If you stay stagnant, all right, if you stay in one place and you don't go after what you're passionate about and, you know, start to kind of puzzle together the ideas in your head, you're going to feel rather depressed, rather overwhelmed, rather as if, you know, caged. That's what you're going to feel. You're going to feel caged if you don't take the road of action, all right? This isn't saying to do anything foolish. It is saying to be true to yourself, to move forward in passion and creativity, and to keep on going forward. Because as you do so, you cut through doubts and fears. You know your mind. You know what you desire. And also you can be aided very much by a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You're definitely coming at each other here if you see the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So it can be that for some of you, you have a run-in with somebody who is being too passionate, you know, too fiery, and air feeds fire. So your passion is going to be fed during this time, most definitely. And yeah, air feeds fire, and air is going to, the fire warms the air so that it just all doesn't freeze, you know, so the winds can move and everything can move forward. So here, there is this coming together of passion, this coming together of knowledge, this coming together of what you desire. Because think of this as the sun. It's moving you forward. It's warming you. It's giving you the ability to caress the leaves of the trees, to see so much, to feel so much. And that's why air signs, they dig in so quickly, but they feel so much. It's because you're taking everything in. And as you move forward, as you have this passion guiding you, as you are going after what it is that you desire, you might meet somebody whose energy you feed, but they don't feed yours, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. It's not going to be a relationship where, this is in the negative, it's not going to be a relationship where they give as much as they get. It's going to be a relationship where they see that being around you makes them look better, makes them feel better, energizes them, moves them forward, and they're going to think like, yes, this is the person I want to be around, whereas your light is diminished. It really is. So you want somebody who feeds you, who warms you, who moves you forward, who you get this great energy from. You leave feeling like you've just had a cup of coffee, feeling as if you just had a really good night's sleep, just feeling better about yourself. And that's the power that I see around you. But there is that other person who's going to drain you. And you might think, oh my gosh, we work so great together. But you're going to see that you start becoming less productive, you start, kind of slowing down. And that's going to be something you really want to avoid during this time, because it's just going to be too much. It's going to be the exact opposite of the way you want to move forward and what you're moving towards. At your root, you have a crossroads. You are looking at things. There is going to be a third option that comes up. There is a sense here of communication. You have the repeat of the number 2. Communication is going to be highly important. You're an air sign. Communication is always important, but it's communication. It's, creativity. It's looking at things, and it's seeing that your abundance is going to lay in an area that you had never thought of, or that you had kind of poo-pooed. Oh no, I can't be successful that way. Oh no, I couldn't possibly that way. And you're going to see the doors start to open up. And as the doors open up, there is this sense of fear and doubt saying, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, that's just too much. I can never see myself moving that way. I can never see that becoming a reality. And so be very careful what you speak into existence, because at your roots, it is your mind. And your mind, you win or you lose by your mind. So either you can see yourself as a failure, and that can be the way that you just perpetuate that throughout your whole entire life, or you can see yourself as a winner. And do winners always win? No, that's ridiculous. They don't always win. Just like failures do not always fail, but they can feel that way. All right? So here, there's a sense of, yes, you will stumble. Yes, you will fall. Yes, it will not be easy. But you are a winner. And you are releasing yourself from the cage of fear, of doubt, of, this fear of scrutiny, how everybody looks and picks apart. They don't do anything. They're not the ones going out there and putting themselves out there. What did Brené Brown say? If you don't put yourself in the arena, you don't get to judge me. Have that be your motto. If they do not put themselves in the arena, Aquarius, they do not get to judge you. So stand in your power, stand in your truth. Look at your crossroads. You're seeing 2 ways, and you're not really too keen on either of them. A third way is going to open up, because it's your truth that it's opening up. It's your power, it's your abundance, it's your guiding light, which is the Hermit right here. Now, a Virgo energy can be playing a huge part in this, helping you move forward, a sense of turning inwards towards your greater purpose, towards your greater good. This is also a time period of August 23rd to September 22nd. Passion, creativity, turning inward to call upon yourself. As you do so, you're going to see 2 things that you're really juggling during this time, 2 things that you really want. Boil it down to 1. Because yes, you're going to be juggling. Everybody's always juggling. Work and home life, responsibilities, and just having fun and what you desire doing. Everything gets juggled. But look at what you truly want from life. Boil it down to 1 word. Is it love? Is it happiness? Is it peace? Is it serenity? How do you go about getting that? And you turn within. This isn't going to be found by turning outward. The angels and the masters, they live within you. It's like the God's head is hidden within you. It is the lantern that guides you. But Brahma said he hides it from us, within ourselves, because it is the only place we will not look for it. So the way to balance your eternal prosperity is hidden within you. Turn inward. Turn inward and look at what you desire, where you want to be. It might not be the same as what everybody else wants. You might sit there and want to be the best parent that you could possibly be. Stay at home, take care of your kids. Okay, you're not making a paycheck, so your self-worth gets diminished. People sit there and say, oh my gosh, that's bad. Who the heck are they to judge you? Keep on moving forward in what's important to you. You're sculpting the next generation. You have an idea that, people sit there and say it's crazy. Do you think the person who started Amazon, Buzo, I forget his name, do you think that people thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be a $1 billion business? No, he was packing books in his garage with a friend, and his friend said, you know what we need? And he goes, yeah, knee pads. And his friend looked at him, and he's like, a conveyor belt. So you start off small, but small ideas can turn big. I'm not saying that you'll be Amazon big, but contented within wealth, within happiness, within success of self. Remember, happiness does not increase once you are able to pay all your bills. It's been statistically proven that your happiness does not increase once you are able to cover all your bills. All right? We're not talking about things. We're talking about happiness here. Because everybody's always talking about things. Oh, buy this, you'll be happier. Get that, you'll be more attractive towards these people or that people or those people. It doesn't matter. What you accumulate, it doesn't matter. Who you are inside, that matters. You're breaking the cage that has you trapped. You're like a bird, and the doors open, and now you're seeing your freedom, and you're taking flight. Instead of being that bird that the doors open, and you're like, no, I'm content in sitting here. Because now you're taking flight. There is such a need for movement, for action, to go, to succeed, to achieve. And as you go, you have this Capricorn energy here. You have this devil energy. So it can be that you face addictions. It can be that you are going to face demons from your past. But this is also, the devil was created as an accumulation of all earth gods. All right? When monotheism replaced paganism, all earth gods became bad. God lived in the sky, and that was that. So here, there's that connection to the earth again. There's a connection to your passions, to your desires, to what you want. It's not base. It's authentic. Right? It's being authentically you. And not being ashamed. Not covering up and hiding up and, and thinking it isn't right. There's a power that's coming over you. It's connected with this earthly plane. It's connected with the passion that you want to achieve, the power that you have here. And as you move forward, you fuel your passion through inquiries, through learning, understanding, building more, understanding more, moving towards your goals instead of being frozen. And as you move towards your goals, there's a sense of power and truth and beauty rising up. There's this sense of balance coming. There's this sense of being guided towards abundance, and that abundance being written within your DNA, written within yourself. And as you do this, you know your worth. You know your worth. You know your power. You do not undersell yourself anymore. And as you embrace your passion and your power, your subconscious message for your spirit guide animal cards is the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. You're going to see that there are multifaceted of truth that leads you forward. You're going to see that there are more roads than you can possibly imagine to get to where it is that you want to be. Don't go with the herd. Go against it. Well, don't even go against it. Just go off on your own. Do your thing. Be uniquely and powerfully and beautifully you. Because as you rise, as you embrace your truth, as you embrace your grandeur of self, nothing and no one can hold you back. And you start to see that infinity. The infinite possibilities of reality are known to you. And it can become overwhelming, yes, but it's also comforting. It's like, wow, I can do anything, and I can be anything that I want to be as I embrace my grandeur. Now, this is not saying that you can be something that takes, years upon years or decades upon decades of study without ever doing it. But this is saying that you're freeing yourself from limitations that were shackled around you, that you inherited from your family, that you inherited from your past lives, and now you're seeing yourself move free. And as you embrace that freedom, your subconscious chakra message is Mother Earth. You are connected with the earth, with the power of your heart's truth, with the power of planting yourself deep, of planting your ideas, your soul's desire, and seeing it grow, of following what it is that you truly want, and how it is that you truly want to move forward. This is the earth soul, the earth star chakra. And this is located 6 inches below your feet. And this is you connecting with the earth, connecting with yourself, connecting with your truth. And as you do so, your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Hierophant. You have you have all 3 of the major arcana earth cards here. So you have Taurus, you have Capricorn, and you have Virgo. They're going to be very intricate players during this time. Earth sign energies can help you, can move you forward. But there is also going to be a sense of being too practical about things. Yeah, you have that repeat of the number 8. You're going to think it has to be like this. It has to be very regimented, conforming, everything like that. And this is saying it doesn't. It doesn't. There is a sense here of, in your subconscious, there's a sense here of great sensuality. There is a sense of really embracing what your soul wants, what you want to move forward. Your majesty of self. The Hierophant is the Pope. The Pope is the King of Kings. He could tell kings what to do in medieval time. And that's at your essence here. It's being greater than kings. It's knowing more. It's being powerful. And you're embracing that power. You're embracing your sensuality. You're embracing your success. And nothing will hold you back. Because you are embracing the essence of you. Okay? The power of your truth. And you're not bending or breaking for anybody else. All right, Aquarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. It was a pleasure to bring you this message from Spirit. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.